Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. It's also what it takes to sit down and listen. It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations. I like a man who grins when he fights. We shall draw from the heart of suffering itself the means of inspiration and survival. Study history, study history. In history lies all the secrets of statecraft. There are a terrible lot of lies going about the world, and the worst of it, that half of them are true. To build may have to be the slow and laborious task of years. To destroy can be the thoughtless act of a single day. To improve is to change, so to be perfect is to change often. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. The price of greatness is responsibility. When the eagles are silent, the parrots begin to jabber. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing ever happened. Never hold discussions with the monkey when the organ grinder is in the room. One ought never to turn one's back on a threatened danger and try to run away from it. If you do that, you will double the danger. But if you meet it promptly and without flinching, you will reduce the danger by half. Personally, I'm always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. Broadly speaking, short words are best, and the old words when short are best of all. Courage is rightly esteemed the first of human qualities because it has been said, it is the quality which guarantees all others. Every day you may make progress. Every step may be fruitful, yet there will stretch out before you an ever-lengthening, ever-ascending, ever-improving path. You know you will never get to the end of the journey, but this, so far from discouraging, only adds to the joy and glory of the climb. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. If you're going through hell, keep going. You have enemies? Good. It means you've stood up for something sometime in your life. Politics is the ability to foretell what is going to happen tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year, and to have the ability afterwards to explain why it didn't happen. Those who can win a war well can rarely make a good peace, and those who could make a good peace would never have won the war. If you will not fight for right when you can easily win without bloodshed, if you will not fight when your victory is sure and not too costly, you may come to the moment when you will have to fight with all the odds against you and only a precarious chance of survival. There may even be a worse case. You may have to fight when there is no hope of victory, because it is better to perish than to live as slaves. Never, never, never believe any war will be smooth and easy, or that anyone who embarks on the strange voyage can measure the tides and hurricanes he will encounter. The statesman who yields to war fever must realize that once the signal is given, he is no longer the master of policy, but the slave of unforeseeable and uncontrollable events. We shape our dwellings, and afterwards our dwellings shape us. We shall not fail or falter. We shall not weaken or tire. Neither the sudden shock of battle nor the long-drawn trials of vigilance and exertion will wear us down. Give us the tools, and we will finish the job. What is adequacy? Adequacy is no standard at all. There is only one duty, only one safe course, and that is to try to be right and not to fear to do or say what you believe to be right. In the course of my life, I have often had to eat my words, and I must confess that I have always found it a wholesome diet. Every man should ask himself each day whether he is not too readily accepting negative solutions. It is wonderful what great strides can be made when there is a resolute purpose behind them. The first duty of the university is to teach wisdom, not a trade, character, not technicalities. We want a lot of engineers in the modern world, but we do not want a world of engineers. In finance, everything that is agreeable is unsound, and everything that is sound is disagreeable. All I can say is that I have taken more out of alcohol than alcohol has taken out of me. This is the lesson: never give in, never give in, never, 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 never in nothing great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force, never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. All the greatest things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. The whole history of the world is summed up in the fact that when nations are strong, they are not always just, and when they wish to be just, they are often no longer strong. I like pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals. If we open a quarrel between the past and the present, we shall find that we have lost the future. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. It's not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we have to do what's required. The problems of victory are more agreeable than those of defeat, but they are no less difficult. Out of intense complexities, intense simplicities emerge. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. The above is our selected quotes from Winston Churchill. If you like this video, please help by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our updates. Thank you for your support. See you next time.